So your overall thoughts, Chad, on the game?
You know, obviously it's that's hockey. You can't you got to take care of the things you can control, and it's funny, we talked about it after the game. It's an easy game to evaluate tonight because you see the guys that have good strong sticks, the guy that makes smart, strong, simple plays, the guys that just take pride in doing those little things.
Vinnie, did you feel like you were playing in a bubble, or could you notice the crowd at all, or what was it like walking out there?
Oh yeah, I mean, going out to warm-ups, everyone was tailgating, so there wasn't that many people there. But as the puck dropped, more and more people kept filling the stadium. So it's a good feeling, and it's once in a lifetime opportunity. So you just gotta take advantage of it.
I mean, for either of you? I mean, how do you describe those ice conditions that people are used to playing? Inside. I mean, how are these ice conditions different? How do you describe that?
I mean, it kind of reminded me of, when the weather's starting to get warm back home and it's about to be springtime, but in a game like that, we just gotta, you gotta keep it simple. You can't, you gotta change your game you gotta chip puck and go, get the pucks to the net, try to get bodies in front, and unfortunately, a few bounces that could have went our way didn't, and we'd like to get those back, but it was fun.
Yeah. First couple minutes we found out that we had to adapt to the weather and the ice. We couldn't stick handle. We had chipped literally everything deep. A lot less icing with this ice conditions because all the slush, so we were able to forecheck more, and we just had to work with what we had, I guess.
Yeah, as the game went on, the ice got pretty soft, so you just had to keep things simple and chip pucks in deep and get after it. So unfortunately, we kind of got away from that in the first. So it was a tough loss.
You got to talk about that start falling in a hole early on.
It's tough against when you got Alex Line in the net, and you got you give Omaha any kind of opportunities. You could be playing street hockey, and they're going to capitalize on it. And you got Alex Line that he's going to make the saves that he's supposed to, and probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 game changers, game savers, and that's it's for the conditions. That's been a typical game for us against Omaha, where we have a little bit of a slow start. We make a push, but you can't expect to dig yourself a hole that deep and come back against good teams, especially in this division, especially against Omaha.
Chad, how do those playing conditions kind of affect, how you make a choice this game as the game unfolds?
As it went on, you can't have just one guy in the puck. There wasn't a lot of crisp tape-to-tape passes. I guess if you're watching that on TV, we would like to have had 5 guys in the screen at any given time around the puck. And we were trying to get as many pucks to the net as he could because you never knew what kind of bounce it was going to take. I guess it was no different than playing at the old Exarban in Omaha here back in the day. But you don't really change your game. You just have to bear down. You just have to be more focused. Pucks are going to bounce. You got to be able to make good, strong hockey plays.
After going through an experience like this, would you perhaps be interested in hosting one of these, maybe at Haymarket Park or something?
Oh, I think it'd be great. Obviously you can't. You always talk about in the sport, take care of things you can control. You can't control the weather, and I thought they did an outstanding job with the conditions today. As best they could. But yeah, that would be something that it's not up to me, obviously, but it'd be something that I think Nebraska fans travel well, and I think it's something that they definitely be intrigued by.
What were your conversations with the officials as far as, was there talk of delaying? Walk your decision with that?
There was at the 10-minute mark of the third talk about delaying it, but the guys were acclimated to it at that time. If you were to take a little break, you can tend to get a little soft, and that's when injuries happen. So we might as well get at it and get after it and stay on it, and you could take a break, cool down, and next thing you know, you forget where those little rough patches were on the ice, and that's when things happen. So made the right decision, I think. I know Coach Aikens was all for it as well, and now it gives the ice a little time to set up for hopefully a big event tonight.
For any of the players, despite the result and despite being the wear and tear from playing on pretty tough ice, do you guys walk away from this with positive feelings and favorable memories?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously we would have liked to get the 2 points. Division's close, but you know, it was fun hockey out there, and the atmosphere was great. Couldn't ask for anything more, and it was you know, it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I think besides the loss, everyone had fun out there, and you know, we're gonna remember this for the rest of our lives. And you know, it was a great experience.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not many kids our age get to do something like this. So I mean, you know, you got to take advantage of it, and you know, you may never come again. So I mean, yeah, you just you know, gotta enjoy it, and you know, for sure we'll remember it for the rest of our lives. So.
Yeah, like they said, obviously we'd want to win out of this, but can't get everything, I guess. We're lucky enough to have Omaha host this for us. Great rivalry between us and the Lancers, and obviously this is a memory for us.